I will say that I've noticed in whatever role I take on, I find people are a lot more receptive no matter what the age is if you talk with them as opposed to at them, especially at younger ages, because kids are used to being talked at. But when you have somebody, if you somebody that talks with you, I guess,
Well,
they respond better.
when I was doing convention games, because I quit doing them last year. When I was going to conventions and running games, I always had one or two that children, were welcome. And when I was fortunate enough to get a kid, very often, because the older players have solidified in their viewpoints and in their how they assess things, and whereas children new to the game have some brilliant ideas or see
Exactly.
right behind the curtain, so to speak, at what's going on, but they get stepped on in the conversation. So what I love doing is go, wait a minute, and pointing at him goes, what was that you were thinking or saying or whatever? And making the whole group focus on this brilliant idea that the kid came up with. The youngest, in some cases, it might be a 14-year-old girl
Mhm.
who's got brilliant ideas, but she's just not assertive. As I found out was the case one year when her family came up and thanked me for making her feel so inclusive in the group and wanted to know how I'd drawn her out like that. and so several times I would take, well, twice I took girls that were having a meltdown because they wanted to get into all right, come on, come play in my game. Let's go in my, and I'm friends with them now. They're adults and they hold very respectable positions. They have great jobs. But I just saw a kid that was freaking out and said, "Come on, come on, come on, come with us." And I don't know, I just had an empathy in the purest in the purest way for working with children. I have two of my own. I have four grandchildren, and I have seven great grandchildren. And two of my grandchildren haven't even started having great grandchildren yet. So if I live long enough, I may have a whole passel of them. I don't know.